So I know I've covered a number of fragrances from this brand. This is Quartana. Here is the brand new release for 2024. It's called Soleil Invisible. I'm excited to give you my thoughts on this brand new spicy, earthy, green, and really unique and original fragrance in just a little bit. So make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's episode and I give you my thoughts on this brand new release, I'm going to talk to you about the smell, the notes, the performance, longevity comparisons, all that good stuff. But before I dive into the review, I do want to mention that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, and of course, if you love smelling your best, hit subscribe, hit the bell, and also give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It would really mean a lot to me. Now, of course, I've done a review on a number of Quartana fragrances, and I love Mandrake and Wolfsbane and Digitalis, and even some of the newer releases, and of course this is a brand new one for 2024. And what I love is that inside the box it actually comes with this card. It has a really beautiful graphic on one side and it has the note breakdown on the other side. So listen to this: opaline, pink pepper, passion fruit, lychee, tangerine, just in the heart. You do have a lot of spicy and green elements in the top, right? I love the way that it's broken down. It says crown, heart, and root, corresponding with various chakras. In the heart, vetiver, cypress, Sichuan pepper, rose, orris root. In the base, more green elements. You have vetiver, vanilla, gaiac wood, gurgeon balsam, labdanum, amber tonic crystals, earthy musk, and oak wood. And the perfumer is Christina Christie. This fragrance is spicy, it's green, it's earthy, but it's also very grounding and very meditative. And again, that correlation with the chakras, and there are a lot of ingredients in here that I think are more about the root, just because they're very grounding. They put you in a very secure place emotionally. I'm going to talk to you all about the smell in just a little while. Let's start things off with a quick look at the presentation first. So as I said to you before, right in the opening, this fragrance smells very green, very earthy. You do get that vetiver that is in here, but you're also going to pick up on the cypress. And I noticed that there's vetiver in the heart and in the root. The gurgeon balsam, it kind of gives it like this warm, resinous quality, this balsamic feel. And I'm going to be honest with you, in the opening, it does remind me a little bit of cannabis. So it gives off that smell in the opening. There's even perhaps a touch of smoke in here, even though I don't see birch and I don't see cade, but there's a little bit of smoke in here. It's a little incensey as well. And again, it has a lot of ingredients that are pointing in the direction of this being a very grounding fragrance. Now, as far as the passion fruit is concerned, I'm not getting that too strongly. I'm not getting much of the lychee either. I think of passion fruit, I think of verba pura, I think of lychee, I think of delina. We also have tangerine. I do get a bit of those citric tones in the opening, but they're very short-lived. Like I said, this is more about the heart and the base or root as far as this note breakdown is concerned. The vanilla, I think it combines forces with the gurgeon balsam to kind of create this amber accord, which is done in a very delightful manner. The vanilla is not overly sweet, so it's not going to be a vanilla dominated amber, but it does add this really nice genial touch to the dry down. I wore this on a number of occasions, and what I can tell you is that it retains that spicy and earthy component from start to finish. It never leaves, it never goes away. And what I really enjoy about it is that I know a lot of people have some trepidation or perhaps even an aversion to a lot of earthy notes, just because it puts them in the mindset of like an 80s powerhouse polo green, Dracar Noir. That's not what's happening here. This is a very modern, contemporary, unique, and expressive verdant composition. I think this one is fantastic. Now, you must sample this one, right? So I think this is not going to be your generic aquatic fragrance. This is going to be very artistic, a beautiful work of art. So again, make sure you try it on your own skin, see how it corresponds with your skin chemistry. But I'm going to drop all of the relevant links down below. The product links to this are not affiliate links, and this is not a sponsored video either, but I am going to leave the links down below for your convenience, and I hope you have the opportunity to try it soon. Let's go ahead and finish things off with my overall assessment. So first up, in terms of the uniqueness and the overall smell, certainly one of the most unique fragrances that I have ever tried. Longevity, 10 plus hours. Projection, great for the first hour of application. It radiated at an arm's length. It became an elbow's length scent right around hour 7, a skin scent right around hour 10. As far as the versatility is concerned, perfectly unisex in my opinion, although I can see some people arguing that it leans traditionally masculine. My philosophy is it's unisex. I think this one is great for a dressed up scenario. However, if you want to put yourself in that grounding meditative state, I could wear this one casually at home, just lounging around the house, no problem there. I think this one might appeal to somebody who's a little bit older and thus having more experience in dealing with niche and artistic compositions. And I think this one would be ideal for the colder weather, if I'm being honest. As far as the presentation is concerned, I really love all of these elements, and I think this is a beautiful, sunny, bright, earthy fragrance. My final verdict is it's one of the most unique fragrances that I've tried in 2024. And I personally love that. I love having a novel olfactory experience. I love smelling a fragrance where I stop and think to myself, I've never smelled this before. And I love introducing my palate to new fragrances, as it were. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you took something of value from today's review. And if you did, please do consider supporting the channel by clicking subscribe, hit the bell, and give this video a thumbs up as well. Thanks again for watching. Love you all. And we'll see you tomorrow with a new episode. Bye.